for some immigrants. Yeah, from donated clothes to caps and gowns, just a little shout to my...
Soft-spoken and self-effacing, rapper Shad stepped behind a different kind of microphone when he was named the new host of Q last spring. And with that big job came a tough task, restoring the show to its former glory after the controversy surrounding the departure of its original host, Jian Ghomeshi. Today, Shad's quest came to an end, with CBC management announcing they're replacing him as the host of Q.
I think it's very difficult when you're putting a host, a personality, into a pre-existing program.
MARJETTI says CBC's decision came as a result of flagging ratings and research of Q's audience that strongly urged for a show overhaul. Many critics put it less kindly. During his one-year tenure, Shad was relentlessly judged.
He was a great character with a great personality, but just because you have an amazing personality doesn't mean that will translate on air if you don't know how to hold yourself for that length of time of a program, that you don't know how to handle interviews where things are happening off the cuff.
Something even the CBC management admits.
Doing rather long-form interviews, it's been a format that, even for a seasoned broadcaster, that's tough. That's tough to do.
But with Shad gone, can Q move on?
It proves that the brand of the show is inextricably tied, is extremely dependent upon the brand and performance of the host.
Still, he says that with Radio 2 broadcaster Tom Powers, the new host, there is new hope for Q.
In a way, I think Mr. Power has a clean slate. He's now, twice removed from Ghomeshi. You could argue that it's not really, it's not Ghomeshi's old show anymore. It's Shad's old show.
Shad's last day as the host of Q is tomorrow, with Tom Power taking over in October.
What an excellent jig, by the way.
CBC Radio says it's in talks with Shad to host another show. Deanna Sumanak-Johnson, CBC News, Toronto.